Rudy Giuliani makes his very own brand of coffee. I would make my own brand of coffee too. I mean, I drink enough of it. I'm like king of black coffee. And Rudy Giuliani, everyone knows he's in some kind of financial trouble, bankruptcy from all these lawsuits, these politicized Biden lawsuits against him. Guy's got to raise some money. And so he comes out with a coffee line, and MSNBC just freaks the H out, just implodes, falls apart. Welcome to Doug in Exile, as we dream of drinking Rudy Giuliani coffee. Sounds good to me.
I'm incredibly proud of my own brand of organic specialty coffee, Rudy Coffee.
Now, of course, they're going to fall apart on this, but everyone makes a product based on how famous they are. Fani Willis might come up with a t-shirt company or make soaps or whatever. If you're online and you're popular and you've got a following, use that brand. So Rudy Giuliani he's really doing something that great American entrepreneurs do. Not what bums do, just draining off the government dole. We get creative and we start making products and we sell them.
It's so good, I even recommend drinking it black.
And I love drinking it black. And everyone knows if you're not drinking your coffee black, then you're just not a coffee lover. Sorry to divide my own audience. You're all going to yell at me going, Doug, I like putting my vanilla cream in my coffee. I put a lump of sugar. I have to put milk in it to drink it. That means your coffee stinks. Black coffee only. I'm hardcore on this. If it doesn't taste like battery acid, like it was strained straight out of the car battery, I don't want to drink it. And I don't want to hear about your fake coffee love.
By supporting Rudy Coffee, you're not just treating yourself to exceptional coffee, you're also supporting our cause, the cause of truth, justice, and American democracy.
Oh yeah, now he brings out the cause, that he's here to help America and the truth. That's enough to put MSNBC in traction. You're going to love this response from Mika and Joe Scarborough, who he has a show named after coffee, Morning Joe. Joe only likes his coffee red with a hammer and sickle on the cover.
I think I'll stick to Pete's coffee.
I always love the extreme close-ups of Mika Brzezinski because it's like being in a therapy session with her when she reveals her true abused inner soul that's so used to flinching every time Joe Scarborough takes a shot at her that you can just see, the response of she's got PTSD.
Has coffee for you. Yes.
No, yes. I will. Well, that was horrible. That was the worst commercial I've ever seen. Is it 1972?
I guess Mika would know if it was 1972. That was her first facelift.
Finding a new way to make some cash. Amid declaring bankruptcy, of course, he says you're helping America. You can get the coffee, which comes in 3 roasts.
And we're here to roast Morning Joe for being anti-capitalist. Of course they are. They're totally Marxist communists. They don't believe in free market. They don't believe in Rudy Giuliani starting a business and raising his own money. They would have all their money raised through welfare and through government grants.
This is someone who for a time was known as America's mayor. This is someone who was, for a handful of weeks, a legitimate American hero.
And now MSNBC is stripping him of his hero status. What exactly did he do to remove his hero status? He started a business and he's selling coffee. And that's just too much for Microsoft Network, MSNBC to tolerate, because MSNBC, one thing we know, that is about cratering views and cratering business.
And it would be difficult to find too many people, too many characters in our nation's history who have fallen further faster than Rudy Giuliani, who attached his star to Donald Trump, Mika.
Okay, here's a few heroes who've lost their, whose star has tarnished. Here's American hero John McCain. I love him, but boy, did he ever fall from grace going against Trump and going against the will of the people? Here's another one, Paul Ryan. Remember, he was once the biggest fight against Obamacare. And then he full on backed out of politics when Trump came around and the American people wanted them some populism instead of rhino compromise. And finally, the greatest fall from grace would be Mitt Romney. He was once the Republican nominee. I voted for him 5 times. This has been Doug in Exile.